Well, it is the 5th day of the month. The year is 2023. Welcome to another episode of the State of the Nation, a day that we have witnessed a lot of political pandemonium. Also, the president spoke very tough on weekend, saying that the finance bill will be implemented. And he actually went on and said that for those members who want to reject the bill, they will see how they will gonna be treated, rather. And joining me in the broadcast today is a political commentator and a staunch supporter of the Azimio la Umoja One Coalition Party, Elon Ouma. Welcome, sir, to the program.
Thank you, sir.
And we will jump right into it. The president spoke very tough on weekend yesterday, speaking at Narok County, and said he agrees that even the people who said that the finance bill, the members of parliament who will be voting, they should actually be seen, and they want those people who want to reject the bill, they want to be seen so that they will be rejecting the proposal and denying Kenyans the opportunity to get employed. Is the president directing the members, especially from the Kenya Kwanza coalition, to vote in a certain way?
Well, Peter, thank you for hosting me here today.
Yeah.
It's such a great honor to be in such a platform. Well, I'll jump right into your question, and I'll answer your question with a question. You've asked me, is it like the president is trying to force the Kenya Kwanza team to vote in a certain trajectory? The answer is yes.
Why? Why do you think so?
You see, the whole point is, I am your captain.
Yeah.
And of course, I'm going to direct you to which side I want you to take. You see? And that is why you saw a lot of political migrations immediately after the polls on the 9th of August. There was a lot of migration here and there, people jumping from our team. I'm a strong supporter of Azimio, just as you've said. Yeah, yes. People jumping from our team to the other side.
Yes.
Simply because he knew with numbers, you can do anything, you see. But now, that also now pegs my question. Is the executive the legislature, or is legislature an independent institution?
The legislature is an independent institution, according to the Kenyan Constitution.
But according to the president...
that one we don't know for sure. But what surprises me is...
Yes,
you are a staunch supporter of the Azimio la Umoja One Coalition political party.
Yes.
The Azimio la Umoja has stated its stand. It's a no for this finance bill. Yes. And is supposed to offer an alternative, yet is not doing so. It's just telling the members of the parliament, go and reject this bill without providing an alternative. Do you think the opposition in Kenya is failing by not providing what are some of the alternatives, which can be provided on the table?
Well, you see, we go back and date back to the bipartisan talks.
Yeah.
If the ruling coalition sabotaged the talks, then what other alternative are we talking about, honestly? You see, that basically means, in as much as, yes, we are going to give alternatives, are they willing to buy these alternatives? You see, provided we had numbers, we could do things in our favor. That is why, you see, when you go to Nairobi County, for instance, the Nairobi County, the executive is headed by a member of the Kenya Kwanza government.
The governor.
Yes.
Yes.
But when you come to the county assembly, you find we have a majority of members of the county assembly coming from Azimio.
Yes.
You see? So that is checks and balance. But now you see, now as a country as a whole, we don't have checks and balance, simply because the executive is controlling everything, and it has the muscles in parliament.
But I think I'm still yet to get the answer that I'm seeking.
I'm trying to dodge that.
because people will argue, yes, look, the finance bill, one of the ways of government raising funds is through taxes. The Azimio la Umoja One Coalition Party says that these taxes are punitive. Do you think the government has another way of getting money apart from taxing Kenyans? Why are you opposing the government raising the government revenue from the constitutional mandate that is getting taxes from Kenyans?
Well, you see, in as much as, yes, they are going to tax to get revenue, I heard the president once say that he's a student of the late president Mwai Kibaki.
Yeah.
Mwai Kibaki's time, things ran smoothly. Reason being, he was an economist. You see, now, yes, you are implementing the finance bill and you want to tax the Kenyans and the local Mwananchi, but remember, you campaigned on the slogan of hustler. You are a hustler. Now, are you a rich hustler? Because now, when you look at that finance bill clearly, yes, we have taxes, but we also have another different trajectory that this thing is all taking. Reason being, if you read it well, you find there's a provision that says the president's salary is going to be increased, the deputy president's salary is going to be increased, and the prime cabinet secretary's salary is going to be increased. You see? So, yes, we are raising taxes. Now, are we raising taxes for the benefit of the economy, or we are raising taxes to pay your salary? You see? So, in as much as, yes, you are saying we are not giving an alternative, we shall give an alternative if the principals are going to say, now, this is alternative. But, is it going to be implemented? That is the biggest
you
question.
have reservations whether it is going to be implemented.
Yes.
What is your initial thoughts when you first read the some of the proposals? Because I'm sure you have gone through some of them, the proposed amendments in which are contained in the 2023 finance bill.
Yes.
There was the president met with the online content creators, and they ceased from taxing the online content creators, and they effected the changes in the bill. Now it's going to be presented in Parliament, and if it goes through, they will not be taxed. Do you think there should be some amendments in the finance bill for it to be, to be popular among Kenyans?
Yes. You see, for a bill to go to Parliament, there has to be public participation. True or false?
That's true.
Yes. Now, have they gone to the public to seek the opinion of that local Mwananchi who is saying, I already built my house, I don't need another house? You see? So 3%, when you calculate the amount of taxes out of 100, you get 53%. So is it okay to say, you can give us the taxes, we give you our salary? I don't know whether you get my point. Your salary is 100%.
Yes.
But when you calculate all these taxes, you minus from your salary, you find the taxes accumulate to 53%. So you're left with 47. So is it wise to say, you can give us this 53, you take, because now, whatever you are taking from us is much more than whatever we are remaining with. You see? So basically, it is okay to say that, yes, he has that good vision. Let's assume he has that good vision. But it is very drastic. Yes, you see? Because now, the drastic measures you are putting on the people is going to push them to a certain trajectory to say, did we really vote this guy based on whatever he was saying? Because he was saying, and I want to quote, tutatenga shilingi bilioni. Now, all this, did he factor in the fact that we have the junior secondary school teachers who wanted to be paid? They have not been paid from January. Now, did he factor in the fact that we are going to have money that is supposed to be allocated to counties? The answer is no. Because now, when you look at that whole thing, he was saying that the other time he was quoted saying he never meant about the gas, it was the cylinder. You see? So, trying to con and twist, it won't work. But basically, well...
Yeah. Okay, fine. As we finish to wind up this discussion, if you were to rate the Kenya Kwanza regime, led by His Excellency the President William Ruto, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest and 0 being the lowest, how would you rate him, and why would you rate him the way you've done it?
Okay. I'll give him a 4 out of 10. The reason as to why he has not yet met my half mark, which is 5, is because he had very good proposals when you read the plan, the master plan about the campaigns. But now, none of them has been implemented so far. None of them. You see?
But there was a Hustler Fund which was implemented.
That is the biggest scam that is the biggest scandal you're going to see in the near future.
What?
It is the biggest scandal you're going to see in the near future. Reason being...
Just hold on your thoughts. When President spoke at Embu County, when Kenya marked 60 years of independence, said that I actually going to increase the rate at which and the limits in which you can borrow the hustler fund. Is that a positive thing to the hustlers who, voted him in?
How much is Unga?
Yeah, roughly 170, 200.
170, 200. Now, how much is the hustler fund? The lowest you can get is 500 shillings. Huh? Now, if you have 500 shillings right now, because I know, like, apart from now the screen, you're also my friend.
Yes.
You know quite well that if we decide to go to a kiosk here and decide to take some meal, it is going to roughly cost us 300 bob. So in the course of the day, I'll spend 300 shillings.
Yes.
In the evening, I've not even eaten.
Yeah.
I have not done whatever I was supposed to do, and I'm remaining with 200 shillings. Yeah. And remember, of the 500, they're not giving you that 500. They're giving you 480 what? 485 or something.
Yeah. The rest is a saving.
Yeah. We don't want to save. Why are you forcing us to save? That is that like, of course, now goes back to the finance bill.
Yeah.
You are forcing people to save. No, that cannot happen. So you see, yes, it is a positive thing to his mouth, but to the people's pockets, people don't have money in their pockets right now. And the hustler fund is not going to, because now, who has ever paid the hustler fund? Nobody. Nobody will ever pay that thing. Okay. I won't lie to you.
Okay.
Yeah. So that is the biggest scandal you're going to see, just like the Goldenberg scandal that matured recently, but it is something that that came from afar.
Okay. Quite interesting. Is there hope? Is there hope for this
Kenya.
country? Is there hope? Is there hope? Elon, as we finish.
Don't knock a brother when he's down.
Yeah.
But we have no hope.
We have no hope.
We have no hope.
Thank you. Thank you for your time. and thank you for watching. Elon Albert Ouma is the staunch supporter of the Azimio la Umoja One Coalition Party, and he has reservations of whether the Hustler Fund is going to bear fruits or whether it is another looming scandal in the Republic of Kenya. The big elephant in the building is the Finance Bill 2023. We await the proposal in Parliament, which is going to be presented on this week after Parliament back from their recess. So we are waiting to see how they are going to vote, because the fate is left in the parliamentarians to see how the next financial year is going to look like. Thank you so much for making part of this discussion. Please make sure you subscribe so that your latest, if I post a video, your latest to be updated on what I post. Thank you for my directors, Brian Jenga and Brian Moses, for making this happen. My name is Peter Mwema. Bye bye. See you in the next video.